Oh yeah, let's get into it.
I got linked this in the Daily Scramble. I believe this is about Nyara VT. One of those V tweeters that can get like 10, 20K, 1,000 likes on their Twitter, but then they can't break 200 viewers on like
Ooh,
Twitch, right?
damn,
And they
that's a
make less than
roast.
minimum wage, and all they do is live on the internet all day. Yeah, one of those people. I believe they're a Pokédex bio as well.
And it's always like so
Pokédex
interesting
bio.
that these people are like obsessed with age of consent, with like
Hasman. Oh god, yeah.
That's enough.
Let's get into it now.
I feel like
Just
that
when I
speaks
think
volumes in
I've-
of itself.
Oh, they also tried to farm a clip of me again, trying to
of
shit on
course,
me,
dog.
and then the entire internet took a dump in their mouth.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'll be real, man. I'll be real. Everything I said was absolutely
Is
correct.
this a
You
different
might be
setup?
upset.
Where the fuck is this? Is this a completely different fucking room? No, it isn't. Oh, it's just smaller for the fucking camera. Okay. Yeah, I see. It's just zoomed in and inverted. Got it.
It is every to shit on me, and then the
I've
oh, they also
Yeah,
tried
it's
to
just
farm
okay.
a clip of me again, trying to shit on me, and then the entire internet took a dump in their mouth. Hey, I'll be real, man. I'll be real. Everything I said was absolutely correct. You might be upset about it, but it is what it is. Let's keep going here.
seen it all. I've heard it all. I mean, I've been doing YouTube full time for about 4 years, 4.5.
Yeah.
I truly thought I've
Damn.
seen it all, but no. There's always someone freakier to come along and
There's somebody's law where the law states that it somehow always gets worse. Oh yeah, this is the VTuber that says, well, kids don't consent to puberty.
Oh my fucking god! What a retarded
That's why hormonal
fucking
therapy
statement.
as minors is fine. I am so
man, that's
sorry,
such a
but if
fucking
you believe
retarded statement,
that
dude.
one, changing the structure of one's genetics or mutilating one's body is fine as a child, you're retarded. If you have
Yeah, I
to wait till
agree.
18 to drink or do marijuana, you should.
Bro, not even 18. You have to wait till you're 21 to drink and smoke marijuana. The only way you can get away with marijuana at 18 is if you have a medical card for that shit. That's the only way you can get away with it. And even then, it's sometimes a bit fucking kerfuffy. Yeah, I mean, you could smoke weed at an earlier age as well. I think the earliest you could do is 16 legally, but you would need to have like a medical marijuana card, and you need to have like a actual like primary healthcare physician note that says you need it. I think that's the only way you can do it, and it's only from like you can only do that at like 16. I could be mistaken though. I could be mistaken, but I do know for a fact you cannot smoke until you're if you're 18, you can only smoke with a marijuana card, and you can't even drink at 18. You have to wait until you're 21. You can't buy cigarettes until you're 21. And what else can you? Oh, you can't sign. But you can't sign up for the military until you turn 18. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, you can't get a tattoo till you're 18, and if you want to get a tattoo at a younger age, you need permission from an adult, and not just any adult. You need your fucking parent to like sign off on it and shit. And even then, you still need to be like 16 minimum for that. So it's kind of like it's a retarded fucking argument to say, oh, kids can consent to this when kids can't even like do this other shit until they're 18. It's a dumb as fuck argument, and it makes zero fucking sense whatsoever.
Probably wait till your frontal lobe is fully developed before you make life-altering decisions. What a stupid argument that anybody is even remotely humoring. Just wait till you're 18. To be honest, I actually recommend waiting till 23 to when your frontal lobe is fully developed. Brother, I waited till 30 just to get a fucking tattoo, right? Like,
already
motherfuckers just
wanna
be
get a
throwing
tattoo.
caution to the wind these days.
and
I
guys,
already know what I want to get. I want to get a Valkyrie. I want to get oh my god, there's this fucking dope ass Cthulhu one actually. I think I can add it real quick. Image. Okay. Browse. Found it. This. I want to get this as a fucking tattoo on my arm. And like here you have the full view of what it looks like. The concept. Here you have what it would look like on your arm and shit. Like this I would love to fucking get. I also want to get this as well. I'd love to get this as like a half sleeve on my forearm and whatnot. That'd be like fucking super nice. But yeah, like those are the tattoos that I want to get. I also want to get a Dark Souls. I want to get the fucking the not the Dark Sigil. Fuck, what is it? Oh, shit. It's the one in Dark Souls 3, the circle, the fire ring that if you use it, you expend all your souls, but you can come back to but you go warp back to Shrine. But you lose all your shit. I want to get that, and in that I want to get that on my shoulder, on my back, or on my chest. Either or, it's fine. But I've thought about it more on my like back shoulder. And inside the ring, I want to have the Hunter's Mark from Bloodborne. Sort of like a both type of deal. Do I have that fucking image actually? Hold up. No, that one I don't have, actually. Or I don't have on my computer. But yeah, those are the tattoos that I want to get. I'm only talking about this because Tectone brought up tattoos. I love tattoos.
We found it. So there's this YouTuber / Twitch streamer who goes by Nyara. I think that's how you pronounce it. In my opinion, they're legitimately one of the freakiest VTubers out there. Now,
hey boys, judge me by my enemies. Yeah, judge me by my enemies. That's why I was like, oh, Nyara made a hate threat on me? Oh, okay, great. That's going to signal to all of the crazy people to not watch me, which I don't want, and to all the sane people to watch me. It was
Wait,
very,
is that
very,
a One Piece shirt? I just noticed that it's a devil fruit. Is that the fucking gum fruit too? Yo, let's go. One Piece.
very beneficial, actually. Greatly thank you for that. It was awesome.
for the longest time, I thought VTubers were freaks. I thought they were weirdos. I thought they were degenerates. But then I realized, oh, that's just a stigma. It's not real. Not every VTuber is a degenerate. Some of them are chill. I mean, just look at this one.
Yeah, I mean, well, I agree that a lot of VTubers are weird fucks. Like, they just are, right? Like, if you want complete anonymity on the internet, you're usually pretty fucking weird. But when you get closer to the top, that's when a lot more of the normal people are up there. Like, some of the nicest people I've ever met were VTubers, very, very, very kind. They're just all incredibly socially awkward, right? I don't think I've ever met one truly outgoing, non-anxiety-ridden VTuber that was a woman. Because Aethel is obviously, like, the man.
You brought up anxiety shit. Not me freaking the fuck out, having major fucking panic attacks and anxiety attacks over the fact that I wasn't working for like a week and I had bills and shit to pay. And I was like literally to the point where I couldn't fucking eat anything because my stomach would reject everything and I would throw up because of the anxiety. You brought that up and it just reminded me of that. And that was literally like 2 weeks ago. Me. My mom literally had to calm me the fuck down because I literally broke down in fucking tears and shit over this shit. It was really fucking bad, man. It was so bad, and I'm still feeling like the after effects of all that shit, dog.
I call him T-Dog. Or sorry, T-Bone. Lily? Oh, Lily is horrifically socially anxious. I love VTubers, but they're incredibly awkward. I'm not gonna go fucking lie. So I'm like, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you through this conversation. And they walk through the conventions in like packs and like they huddle together, like praying to God no one notices them. Even Neanders. Oh, Neanders is so socially anxious. It's so funny. It is. It's like, guys, everything's gonna be fine. And then they get a couple drinks in them and they go fucking nuts.
Right here.
What about Bao? No, Bao. Yeah, Bao is probably...
Takes a sip of my Modelo.
the most extroverted VTuber. She's also fucking nuts.
Yeah, Bao.
In a good way.
Bao.
Right. There is a boy.
Who's this?
Oh, stupid bitch.
Yo,
Wild.
See from their video.
me and Tecton had the same fucking reaction. I was like, hey, yo, is she about to be incredibly base? She about to call that fucking ad a nigger? I can say it, you can't. Honestly, I don't give a shit if you say it. Honestly, freedom of speech is my motto with everything, and to everyone. I know there's gonna be that one dumbass that's like, you said the word, I'm fucking black, okay? Calm the fuck down. I'm black, Mex mixed, okay?
Those are pretty trans oriented, if you will.
Yeah, this is one of those people where their entire identity becomes their gender. Yeah, that's it. I feel like when people make it their entire personalities on what sexuality they are, or what country they're from, or what gender they are, it's like, all right, man, well, yeah, it's just not really that fun to be around, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, no,
there's like zero depth to you whatsoever when you're like that. You're so fucking boring and bland.
I'm good. You want to talk about anything else? No? Oh, okay, great.
They talk about is trans, which, you know, I don't care. It's your content. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It does become an issue and a little freaky when you want to get kids involved into
I absolutely agree.
And before we really get into it, I just want to say
100%.
this. I don't hate trans people, okay? I really don't hate anyone.
Same thing for me. I don't have anything against trans people, but I think the problem is that a lot of woke parents are grooming their children into being trans by saying, oh my God, my son, he picked up a Barbie doll instead of a fucking monster truck. They must be a girl. Oh my God,
It's fucking wild, because when I was younger, I fucking loved the Barbie movies. Like, I would watch those with my grandmother, like, on fucking repeat. Those were, like, my fucking go-to movies. Which is funny, because they're actually genuinely good movies that actually teach you, like, shit. Funny enough. But yeah, but, like, it's the dumbest shit in the world, where it's like, oh, a kid likes something that typically is something beloved by the opposite gender. You must clearly be in the wrong. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, dog. Like, if that was the case, all the tomboy girls would literally, like, I don't even want to fucking say it, man. It's disgusting.
get him on hormonal therapy right now.
Yeah, it's
I was like, oh, dude, my daughter wore jeans instead of a dress. It's a boy. It's like, yeah, or they're just a tomboy.
Yeah.
Or like, or maybe your son's just a pervert and was playing with the Barbie doll to look at its boobs. Once again, once you're 18, once your frontal lobe is fully developed and you want to make a life-altering decision that you think is going to make you feel better, go for it. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you whatsoever. But I'm just worried about the kids.
I only hate people that don't subscribe to my channel and drop a like. That's like my biggest ops. But besides that, I have no problem with trans individuals. I have no problem with, well, anyone really. Don't care what you are. As long as you're cool and respectful towards me, I'm going to be cool and respectful
absolutely
towards you. Now that we got that out of the way, because I know if this person sees my video, they're going to be like this.
It's so funny because it's like, bro, what happened to treating others the way you want to be treated? And I see all these fucking riots happening right now in LA over the ICE raids, and they're like defacing property, just fucking being nothing but a bunch of fucking savages and shit. And it's like, bro, whatever happened to the golden rule of treat others how you want to be treated? Like, seriously, you're like, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
Guy's transphobic and, you know, all of this to beat the transphobia allegations. This should be a nice introduction to who this individual is. This VTuber has repeatedly shared their desire to groom children. They even think children can't consent to life-altering decisions.
Fucking insane.
So where's the backlash from VTubers? This is
Yeah, well, they're afraid because Nyara has Twitter clout, and what VTubers don't realize is that Twitter clout doesn't mean fucking anything.
Yeah, it's
like I'll be real, right?
Shit,
let's pull this up. Let's pull it up, right? Let's just see here, right? So Twitter clout doesn't give you shit, right? Because Nyara has crazy Twitter clout, but like I'll be real, like why do you think they got no viewers? and it only takes like 3 clicks to bot your likes, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit, brother.
Your shit.
Bro can't even break 200.
I will proudly sit at 0 fucking viewers in every fucking goddamn platform I stream on. Like I tweeted, I'm the fucking Thanos of 0 views. I'm collecting 0 views on every fucking platform. Like they're fucking Infinity Stones right now. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick, I'm on YouTube, I'm on X. What the fuck? Okay. Something just popped up on my screen and it like fucking threw me for a loop. But yeah, like I'm on 4 platforms. How many Infinity Stones are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What were there? 6. Let's see. There's the power, time, soul, mind. Power, time, soul, mind. Shit, which one am I forgetting? I think it's the one that's in the Bifrost. I think that's the one that I was forgetting, which I forgot what it is. But yeah, I think there's... fuck me, dude. I have to Google this shit. How many Infinity Stones are there? Oh, there's 6. Okay, let's see what they are. The mind... Oh, the reality and the space stone. That's the ones that I was missing. Yeah. The space stone's the one that's in the Bifrost. And the reality stone, I think, was... No, Thanos already had the reality stone. When they did the Guardians and whatnot. So, yeah. He already had this one. He already had a lot of these. He was missing the space one, which he got from... Loki when he crushed the Bifrost, and then the last one he was missing was the mind one. But I think he used the reality one with Quill to get the Power Stone, I believe, from the Collector. I could be wrong. It's been a hot minute since I saw that movie, so yeah. But yeah, back to
Viewers,
the video.
that's insane.
Little weird
Just
side
one
rant.
of their tweets, trans people will never leave kids alone.
But the other thing
Disgusting.
is that like trans twit is like very like ferocious. You know what I mean? Like they'll attack you for any way they want to bend it. Like, oh, you didn't like trans people? We'll kill you. Go after their sponsors. They're transphobic. They're transphobic.
I
Like,
got no sponsors, bitch.
shut the fuck up, bitch. I just said, hey, maybe wait till we're 18 till we make life-altering decisions.
All I said was leave
But
the kids
everybody's looking for a
alone.
reason to crash out because that's how some communities thrive, is they always have to have an enemy to unite them because otherwise they'll go after each other. It's pathetic.
Yeah,
We want trans kids to be
sad,
trans
pathetic.
and give them the education and care we desperately need when we were younger. You know, we have this amazing YouTube video and thumbnail. Leave the kids alone. Leave kids alone. And this
That is just the
That
fucking
is
weirdest
just
thing
fucking
I've ever
disgusting
seen in
as
my
shit.
entire life. Like, that's just fucking nuts. Like, holy fuck.
base Giga Chat responds with no.
Oh, stupid.
Now, because I'm going to get asked
Stupid
this. Do I think children,
bitch.
right? Children
can say
slash
it.
kids. Do I
I
think
give you
children should
permission,
start
say it.
transitioning? No, I am not a fan of that. I mean, how can you make that decision? How old do you have to be until you drink alcohol? 18, 21?
21.
Great
How
point.
old do you have to be until you could get a gun? How old do you need to be
21.
to start getting tattoos? 18?
You need to be 21 and you need to have a fucking license for a gun. Oh my god, and let's not even get into the specifics of which gun you're getting, a concealed carry or an open carry, because both of them require their own individual licenses. Or you could get both of them mashed together, so it's both a concealed carry and it's open carry at the same time. But that's if your state allows you to have open carry. Like, bro, like the gun debate.
But you can change your whole gender or at least start when you're 8, 9, 10, 11,
that's
12.
insane.
Really? That's what we're
Wild.
doing? I think that
Brother, when I was a little kid, I thought I was a fucking transformer. When I was a little kid, I thought Pokemon existed. You gotta understand, these kids don't know shit about themselves. Even at 31, I'm
Bro, when I was a kid, I thought I was a fucking mutant from X-Men, and I was literally asking my aunt, "Are wings growing on my back like fucking Angel?" Like,
learning
bro,
new things about myself every fucking day. And like, I have voices in my head that tell me to do lots of things all the time. I'm just not going to listen to them. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes when we tell the voices in our head, that we're going to fucking listen to them, I think it lead us down a dangerous path quite often.
That's a bit weird. I don't think we should be allowing kids to do this. How is this person pushing for little kids to start transitioning, altering their whole body just because you felt like it that very day? You might change your mind later, but at that point, it's going to be too late. When you're forcing it upon kids this aggressively, like this YouTuber is, it's weird, it's freaky, it's disgusting. Let them be.
Yeah, find me a kid underneath the age, or who got a tattoo underneath the age of 14 that doesn't regret it when they're an adult. Challenge impossible. Go ahead. Find me somebody who got a tattoo when they're...
Even fucking Shoe on Head herself admitted that she wanted an Avenged Sevenfold logo on the back of her neck, and she's like, thank God I didn't actually get it, because now thinking back, it sounds pretty fucking cringe. Like, bro, you have fucking people who considered getting something, didn't even get it, and they're still feeling like some weird fucking regret for even considering getting it. It's like, bro.
Before 16,
bro, like some people, like, it's a spur of the moment thing, and it's like later down the line, you're like, oh yeah, that was a fucking mistake.
Don't regret it.
A kid, let them figure their shit out and then go from there. If you're an adult and you want to chop your penis and at 4, go crazy, you know? Yeah. But doing this and enabling this behavior on a child who doesn't know better, who legitimately thinks that they're Spider-Man, do you really want to give that kid full control of everything he can do? It shouldn't be legal. No. I think that's fucking insane. He also made this Certified Hood Classic. Forcing kids to wait till 18 is a bad thing.
That's just fucking nuts. Just like, these people are so mentally ill, it's insane.
That's just such
like Jesus
behavior.
Christ. Because the problem is that these rules and regulations are not for everyone. There's always going to be exceptions to the rule. Always. There will always be exceptions, right? There are some people who could, maybe like 1-2%, where they don't regret it. The point of laws and regulations is to prevent the most downside from happening as possible. Sure, sometimes, like me, for example, I drank alcohol when I was 13, 14, 15, 16. I did marijuana too. Nothing. I smoked cigarettes. I mean, I was on tobacco since 4th grade, you know, and to be honest.
Yeah, I smoked cigarettes when I was in fucking high school and shit. Now I can't even actually smoke cigarettes. I can't even be anywhere near cigarettes. Like, the smell of a cigarette makes me fucking sick. Like, I literally tried smoking a pack the other day, or like, not even the other day, like a month or 2 ago. Like, it was at the start of the year. Like, I tried smoking a pack because I was trying to quit weed. So I was like, fuck it, like, whatever. So I tried smoking a pack of fucking Newports and shit. And literally, I fucking felt so disgusted just lighting that fucking thing and smoking it. Like, the smell that it produces as it's burning, the smell of the smoke as you exhale, and then that nasty-ass fucking smell you get on your fingers post-fucking cigarette smoke. It's like... It was just fucking disgusting, dude. Like, it just made me sick. So I was like, bro, I can't even fucking do this shit anymore. So yeah, like, I feel like a reason that I was able to smoke to begin was the fact that you could get menthols before. Now you can't get menthols in California. You can only get base tobacco cigarettes. And I feel like one of the reasons I was able to actually smoke and shit was because I got menthol camels and whatnot when I was younger. And I would fucking crush the menthol, and then it would be the menthol fucking smoke and whatnot, and it wouldn't really stink as bad.
It was okay. It was fine. But I'm the exception, not the rule. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, sure, hormonal therapy might work out for some people. Maybe some people are like, dude, I'm a fucking girl. I'm a fucking girl. I'm a dude. I'm a dude. I'm a fucking hybrid. Right? Maybe it'll work out for some. But the point is, in mass, in majority, it's not going to work out for the rule. It might work out for the exception, but not the rule. And that's why these laws and regulations are put in place. It's to prevent the most harm from happening as possible, even though sometimes some good can come from it.
So this guy just wants every newborn, as soon as they say goo goo gaga, that means I want to change my gender. So, you know, cut my penis off while it's small. This is weird. I'm not here to call this person a pedophile or anything, but I mean, they're not helping. There is more harm done by not allowing a kid who is questioning their gender identity to not explore themselves and get the treatment recommended.
In my opinion, If you believe this, you should be put on some type of registry. Like, genuinely, this is fucking disgusting. Genuinely thinking that kids should be fucking transitioning and having all this HTR, RTH, whatever the fuck shit is literally fucking disgusting as shit. And you should be considered a fucking pedophile, in my opinion, over this fucking crap. Because it's just fucking disgusting. And if not a pedophile, then fucking create a new word for it. And put them on a fucking list.
Recommended by experts. Who are the experts?
Fucking
Are
cap.
you the experts? Doing all of this yapping has definitely made me thirsty. Thank God I have my, I don't know if you guys could hear that. But
My
thank God
gamer subs using code Baldy for 10% off.
I have my advanced GG.
I dude. What's your code? What's his code? If you want Advanced GG Society 30, man, that's you. I'm sponsored by a different drink. I'm so sorry.
I'm
so
not
sorry.
sponsored by anyone.
I'm so sorry.
I do got gamer
I'm
subs
so
cups.
sorry.
I've been doing so. What if the kid was
I got 2 gamer subs cups. Crap. I think one is Tito. I think that's her name. Little Kitsune girl. Lolly. Little Lolly cat girl. And the other one's the fucking gloomy ex gamer subs one. I got those 2. And those are my 2 cups. Those are the only 2 cups I've bought. None of the other ones appeal to me.
Code
and they're
Baldy gamer subs. I'm
expensive as
so
shit.
sorry.
Plus, I ordered these like they take forever to fucking ship out. It's like, bro.
7 and they have an insane disgusting parent like this individual. They're like, yeah, sweetie, you could transition. And then they're like, well, I don't like it anymore. I was a kid. I do think in 20 to 30 years we're going to see the fallout of this, and I'm sure a lot of the kids will hate their parents. Why would you let a kid make a life?
You don't even have to look that far into the future. You have people right now that are saying that they regret it. You have actual people who fucking transitioned in their teens who are now adults, and they're saying they fucking regret it. They didn't know any better, and they wish they could take it back. And they're literally trying to get surgeries to reverse all of the fucking shit that they did to themselves. Or not even them, that the doctors and their parents fucking condoned. It's fucking sick and disgusting, dude.
Altering decision like
Bro, my parents wouldn't let me play video games after fucking 6 p.m. at night. And now we got parents these days letting their kids take hormonal therapy and change genders at fucking 8 years old. It's insane.
like this. Why are you so obsessed with this? All your videos are kids, kids, kids. It's like, bro, chill out. Your hard drive, low key, might need to be checked at this point. And I think back to when I was a kid, and I'm like, I was so retarded. Well, I still am, but a lot more when I was a kid. Dude, imagine if I had this crazy idea put in me by my mom or my dad that if I want to be a girl now, I could. And I'm like, okay, I'll just do it. And then many years later, I'm just like, why the fuck did you guys let me do that?
You kept me entertained while I was stressing out over credit card fraud issues all week.
Eating glue,
Here's
running
my
around like
thanks.
fucking Naruto. Why would you let me alter my whole body because I felt like it that day? And you didn't want to be a fucking parent and
I just feel like there's no way any kid actually thinks that way at 8
Yeah,
years
there
old,
isn't.
7 years old. Mommy, I want to swap. I feel like that idea has to be implanted somewhere in their minds from somewhere. Like there's just
It
no
is,
way.
and it's by the
tell me
parents.
no. Wait.
I mean, I don't remember. I don't know if they're still fucking open posting videos, but I remember there was this clip circulating. I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a clip of like this kid literally streaming, and he was debating with his mom and proving that his mom was trying to insert all this woke ideology into his brain. And he caught all that shit on camera, and that clip was like circulating the internet and shit. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, bro, like, a CPS needs to get fucking these kids somewhere safe, because that's fucking wild, dude. They're literally indoctrinating children into thinking this way, and children are now having to mature faster and at a younger age to figure out that they're being fucking manipulated and used. Or rather, to be able to distinguish when they're being manipulated and used. And it's so sad and fucking, like, bro, why can't we just let kids be kids, man?
We'll figure something out. You know what I mean? There's ways to go about
Like,
it.
there- something is making them think that way.
Children
Poison
into
in the mind.
being trans.
the
A
parents.
9-year-old doesn't know shit. A 14-year-old who thinks they know everything, they don't know shit. Okay, let's see what they have to say.
Hey, it's me! I thought that way. Turns out I'm just gay. I mean, that happens.
I don't want to slander anyone.
This person thinks that minors should be able to consent.
To medical treatment. If minors can't consent to HRT, then they can't consent to puberty.
Bro sounds like the evil doctor from like some Adult Swim cartoon.
How do you not
Bro, how puberty is a naturally occurring thing that happens in all animals. All animals go through some type of puberty where they go from being a baby to maturing to an adult. It's not just like, bro, it's so fucking stupid. It's like, it's so stupid. It's like, oh, you can consent to puberty. Like, bro, it's a natural human process. What the fuck even are you on about? It's the dumbest shit in the world.
understand the take? Like, what the is wrong with you?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bro, you couldn't even get the internet to agree with your point when you said tectone bad in the same sentence. You used the most hated man on the internet as your example, and you still couldn't get the internet to agree. You're weak. Your logic is not there. You had people backing me over you, brother. You literally got people to agree with Hitler. When the internet is agreeing with me and you're in opposition,
Twitch
that's how you know you
Hitler?
suck ass at this shit, bro. You suck ass. You went towards the lowest hanging fruit and you still couldn't get a dunk for anybody to support your fucking brain dead cause. Absolutely not. Stay the fuck away from the kids.
Seriously, if they can't consent to HRT, if they can't decide which puberty they want to go through, how do you, like, justify
what puberty they want to
I didn't consent to being hungry.
What puberty they want to go through? Are you that fucking retarded? Holy fucking shit, you fucking degenerate sad sack of shit. Holy fuck, man. How much of a pathetic loser do you have to be to say that type of shit, dog? What type of puberty they want to go through? Puberty's a biological thing, you fucking moron. Pick up a biology book every now and then. Holy shit. Oh, wait, you won't, because then that will fucking literally go against all of your woke-ass lunatic ideologies.
I didn't consent to farting. I didn't consent to puberty. Bro, these are natural body.
I didn't consent for my body to turn the nutrients that I consumed in my food into solidified shit for me to excrete out my ass. Yet it still fucking happens every day when I eat food. Like, what? You see how retarded that sounds?
Functions. Saying you can't consent to puberty means that you can consent to injecting things into your body are way different, bro. I would ask you if you're retarded, but I already know the fucking answer.
Yeah. Them through puberty.
Now, the tweet they're referring
Jesus.
to is this one right here. If minors can't consent to HRT, then they can't consent to puberty. I had to read this like 2 times to make...
They even made it a rhyme to trick minors into wanting to say it out loud and make it catchy. They made it fucking rhyme, and people still won't get behind that shit.
Make sure my brain...
So yeah, sorry guys, I don't consent to being lactose intolerant. Yeah, lactose intolerance, he raped me.
wasn't fucking leaking. This person is so fucked up mentally. They're fried. They're like, well,
they're gone.
If you can't
They're
consent
so
to
gone
HRT,
consent.
then you can't consent to going through puberty. Consent to going through your natural selected puberty is now something that is completely against your will. What is this argument?
You got to be so brain dead to say I didn't consent to my own body's functions.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
this is where we're at in 2025. Guys, this is so bad. We're in a simulation. Imagine we're this far gone past the day-to-day, the normal struggles of getting a job, you know, making income to support your family, have a couple kids, fight the war in Iraq. We're so far gone as civilization. We have dumbasses on the internet saying, I don't consent to puberty? Like, holy shit. I didn't consent to take my morning shit. Exactly. You know what up, Meth? Good to see you, man.
Easy time.
And they go live on the internet, and motherfuckers go, yes, queen. It's embarrassing, dude. Holy shit.
It's just a non-existent BS argument to compare apples to fucking watermelons. It's not the same.
It's more like apples to hydrogen bombs.
Yeah.
That's how different the fucking comparisons are.
Yeah,
Thing, okay?
I
With
agree.
HRT, you're constantly
So
injecting yourself
fucking
with
wild.
something to change who you are. And with puberty, it's something that we all go through. And
If my kid can consent to puberty, then my kid can consent to methamphetamines and heroin. Go ahead and shoot up, Jimmy. Okay, Dad. Yeah, this
Yep.
guy really liked watching Breaking Bad when he was a kid.
Yeah, if my kid can consent to puberty, then they could clearly consent to drinking, smoking, getting tattoos. Like, it's so fucking retarded. It's such a retarded fucking argument used by retarded fucking people because they can't use their brains. Or rather, they choose not to use their brains because they know the moment they do, their arguments are flawed.
And now he really likes Walter White. I'm pretty sure I need to give my kid drugs. Because that's what I think
Gotta
he is.
buy
I
him
think he's
a
a drug
fucking
addict and he
mobile
doesn't know
home
yet.
so he can
So
build a
I'm
meth
going to
lab.
inject him full of cocaine. Jesus.
am I supposed to give this person a lesson
Actually, Tectone, you snort cocaine, you inject heroin.
on puberty? I better be.
Yeah, my kid watched Transformers once, and I'm pretty sure he really likes Optimus Prime, so I ripped out his fucking heart and put an engine in instead. Hopefully that'll work, because he just seems to really like it.
Getting paid extra for this, for giving a
What are we
lecture
doing?
on puberty. It is not.
Loki, I thought he was gonna say my kid loves watching Transformers, and it's a movie about robots transforming into other things, not being what they were originally meant to be. So clearly, that means that my Transformer-loving son is a trans individual. Like that's the
same
type of
thing,
logic they
okay?
would use.
Puberty is something that we all go through.
And it
That
makes
is a
no-
natural thing.
to
It's just a natural part of life. Why are we having this argument?
Yeah.
This is legitimately.
I didn't consent to this boner. My penis raped me. Yep.
The leaves didn't consent to the changing of seasons, so the leaves are technically getting raped by the change of color from green to brown and falling off the trees. The trees didn't choose to lose their leaves. They didn't consent to their leaves falling off at the change of the seasons from fall to winter.
Yeah, I got raped by my own penis because
So
I didn't
fucking
consent to getting
retarded.
hard. I'm calling the police on myself.
A non-existent argument, and this person's trying to make it an argument and a thing. It is not the same thing. What are you on about? You're fucking insane. The amount of mental gymnastics this person had to go through to get to this argument or this conclusion is beyond me. At that point, you might as well make the whole argument that you don't consent to being born and blame your dad.
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't consent to being born, so you're paying my bills for life.
For nutting inside your mom and bringing you to life. You are brainwashed. Okay, I
Straight
don't
up.
know who.
No, that argument doesn't work. That consent to being born argument doesn't work, and I'll tell you why. Yo bitch ass was the fastest sperm to get to that egg. You swam faster than all your other little sperm brothers and sisters, and you fucking got into that egg with fucking vigor and passion. So you definitely consented to being born, dog. Get the fuck out of here with that one.
Brainwashed you. Like
Straight
you're
up.
fucking-
The fucking internet, man. The internet. James Charles brainwashed the youth, man. I'll just say it.
retarded. I was willing to be charitable towards you, but they're just weird.
When these
Oh,
people
yeah.
talk about consent, it's always
Oh my God, they went after Asmund too,
yeah,
and they
they did.
still couldn't get the internet to agree. God damn, that's how you know you've lost. You went
Yup.
against bad guy number 1 and bad guy number 2, and you still couldn't get people on your side. Bro, the amount of Twitter engagement you can get by saying Asmund and Tectone bad is insane, and you still lost. That's how I can tell your aura is non-existent.
in a gross way. When I, for example, talk about consent, it is to like address the claims of like trans kids don't exist because they are too young to transition and like all these things. They shouldn't have HRT. It's the same with me saying, hey, you know, if a
No, it's
trans
not.
Baby comes
it's
out,
not.
8-month-old, first word, mama. He said mama. He must be more attracted to the feminine aspect of life. He must be a girl. Quick, inject our male child, inject our 8-month-old child with fucking chemicals. Yeah, I feel like maybe we just wait a little bit.
Trans kid cannot consent to HRT, then why can they consent to puberty?
Oh my fucking god. I've heard
Brother
this
said
bitch say
that
shit.
live and thought they hit a banger.
Yeah.
Holy
that's
shit.
fucking
How does
hilarious.
that work? And then it's like, oh, that is so different. That's like lunacy that you even like.
Even Asmongold in a pre-recorded clip is also saying, hold up, let them cook. They're ruining their career right now.
Insinuate that such a thing even like exists. That is crazy. You normies act.
It's so funny because what he said is so true because Asmund didn't even say a fucking thing at the end of that. All he did was a gesture and his fucking facial expressions of like, what the fuck is this dumbass saying? And it plays perfectly so well with what this fucking retard is saying.
Actually fall for this. Kids can't.
Oh my god. They're saying the normies think this way.
Oh my god.
The normies. The normies, they don't get it. The normies. I'm going to make a chemical bomb and sprinkle it over the elementary schools to make all the children gay. Because if they can't consent to puberty, then why does it matter? What's it matter that they can consent to? Just fool. Like they're like they are an evil doctor, bro. They are an evil doctor.
Consent to transforming.
I didn't consent to being bald, by the way, guys. But yet here we are.
Healthcare argument. I feel
Tectone.
like people maybe like in the center.
Yeah, this argument isn't the argument you think it is. You're so fucking weird. I kind of feel like I need to shower after making this video. I gotta keep it real with you guys.
Oh, I love this channel.
Bro, I
Holy
just showered
fuck,
and I
love
feel
this
like I need to
channel.
wash
Why are
the
we having
filth
this
off
argument in the
again.
first place? Can you please just leave the fucking kids alone? Let them be kids and then let them figure their shit out later. Why are we forcing this upon them? Once
Would be
again, this
nice.
does not come from a political side. I'm not here to push an agenda. I'm just seeing all of this as a normal ass
fucking
person.
crazy.
How did we get to this point?
It's insane that saying let kids be kids is now somehow tied to being a radical right-wing extremist. Like, it's fucking mind-boggling, dude.
Where we want to force transition onto little kids who don't know better, who are barely getting what life is, and you're like, well, you want to change your gender?
I know why. It's because they see too much South Park and they think that kids actually think like Eric Cartman and shit. Like, I can guarantee they saw the fucking the fucking episode or the special where Cartman lives in a fucking hot dog house and he gets fucking fake tits and shit, and they were like, "Yep, every kid thinks like that."
Let's do it.
How many times has your kid asked for ice cream because they really wanted it and you knew it wasn't good for them, so you didn't give them it? If you're a parent, you would know that's the thing that happens. Like, oh, Mom, I want ice cream. Mom, I want ice cream. And you know they shouldn't have that. And you say, no, Timmy, no ice cream. And then they go to their
ruin your
room and
dinner.
they fucking hate you because they really wanted ice cream. And so then the other day, you say, Mom, I want ice cream. Mom, I want ice cream. So you don't want to have a headache. So you give them the ice cream. And then they eat all the ice cream. And they say, Mommy, I have a tummy ache. You're right. Happens quite a lot. Happens quite a lot.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to not give people what they think they want because they're fucking wrong and they don't know better.
You know, I support that 1,000%. It's one thing to do it as an adult. It's a whole different thing to do it as a little kid. When
I mean, fuck, I have a sign in my gym that says kids 12 and under can't be in the jacuzzi unless they have parent supervision. Kids are fucking stupid, so they don't know
they're
what they
very
fucking
retarded.
want because their brains aren't developed yet. Brother, I thought World War II was in the 1800s at fucking 28. We're going to trust these...
Bro, say we're the same boat, Tectone. We're the same fucking boat. Oh my god. I also thought World War II took place in the 1800s. I don't know why. I fucking just did. I was like, there's no way World War II happened in the 1900s. That feels like it's too fucking recent. But no, it did.
Kids
Normandy
make
and
life-altering
D-Day,
decisions. Fuck no.
What, 70
you
some
don't
shit?
know better. If we're going down this
1940 some
route, you
shit.
could get a tattoo at any age. You
Like
could
that.
start drinking at any age. You could start smoking at any age. If a 5-year-old wants some beer and a cigarette, dude, just give it. And if he also wants to get a tattoo that very same day of a fucking Crayola in his forehead, let him. Who cares? And if that very same day he also wants to transition, dude, fuck it. Let's just do it. Fuck it. If we're heading towards that, just let the kid be able to do whatever the fuck he wants. Don't even be a fucking parent. Just let him wander aimlessly throughout the universe. And I found this comment and it says, as a relatively normal trans person just trying to exist in society, it's people like you that really hold us back. This person is making trans
Speaking
people look
facts.
Big
horrible
true.
and like creeps when that is not the case. There's cool
Big
trans people
true.
out
Speaking facts, hello, how do you do? Big facts. A friend of mine who's also trans said the exact same shit. And it's like, bro, this whole, even she was like, yo, this whole kids shit is fucking insane. It really gives us like a bad rap. And I'm like, yeah, it really does. And it just sets you guys back by so much thanks to these morons.
There's trans people out there that are just trying to live their lives, but
Yeah,
it's
guys,
these
Do you guys remember when kids were eating Tide Pods because they looked
my
like Gushers?
fucking God, dude.
I
remember
do.
that fucking
Pepperidge Farm
retarded
remembers.
shit.
individuals that
They were
fuck it
literally
up for
putting
You don't know
it
when
on
World War II took place?
pizza.
1939 through 1945. You're welcome.
everyone else. I found this comment as well. As a trans
was the
myself,
1940s
I
D-Day.
don't
Let's
agree
go.
that children should
I'll side with you,
transition.
right?
Children are by default not smart enough yet to make their own decisions, let alone know what those decisions even led to. A random kid at 13 or younger shouldn't be thinking about this type of stuff, which I agree with.
agree.
Puberty is a natural progression.
People like
A fucking kid at the age of fucking 9 should be focused on what fucking light up Skechers they want. Not on whether or not they're a fucking boy or a girl or vice versa. Trapped in the wrong body. Like, bro, I was my fucking biggest concern when I was a kid was, hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I really appreciate it. Like, my fucking biggest concern when I was a kid was what fucking Happy Meal fucking toy I was gonna get. Literally. That was like my biggest fucking concern was what fucking Happy Meal I was gonna get and what fucking type of light up Skechers I wanted to get next when my fucking feet got bigger. That's literally what my major concerns were as a kid.
using the numbers like 13, guys. I don't think anybody should transition until fucking like 21.
Like, bro.
To be completely honest,
That was a fucking
like I mean,
dumbass
fucking
as a kid.
23 is probably the number that I would pick. But that's just me. I'm a lot more strict about that shit. I would say 23. But yeah, that's just me.
Of things. It exists for a reason. Now, this is someone responding to them on Twitter, and they say, sorry, I'm a leftist, but I still think that the risk of infertility when it comes to HRT and puberty blockers is too big of a risk to give to teenagers. Let them go to therapy for short, but no HRT before 18. I think that's a valid take. This person is
that's a very
delusional. This
valid
person
take.
should never...
Bro, the fact that they said, I think it's more important to save lives. I'm sorry. What kid is fucking killing themselves because they can't get HRT? None. That's how many. Zero. Nada. Zilch. None of them. Because this isn't even a fucking concern to them, dude. This is only a concern when it's implanted into their brains by some woke-ass parents.
HRT before 18. I think that's a valid take. This person is delusional. This person should never...
They said, I think it's more important to save lives. In the
said
process
that
of
too.
saving 1 or 2 lives, you're going to ruin thousands of others. And for the survival of our species, we should always try to take care of the majority, not the minority.
But no HRT before 18. I think that's a valid take. This person is delusional. This person should never be taken seriously.
Because a lot of these things that they are saying are they're from a fake point of like compassion. We don't hate trans people. We just want kids to make the right decisions. Love how this pretends to be shocked.
I guess it's wrong and you're insane and transphobic if you don't want little kids to start
Such a
transitioning.
fucking
The thing with these
stupid
people is they only
take,
see
dude.
black and white. That's all they know. That's all they see. And life isn't black and white. I wish it was that simple, okay? But it
Yeah,
is not.
unfortunately, life
And you're
is
potentially
50
harming
shades
the
of
child a
gray.
lot more. when
The problem is when all of these dumbasses on the internet, also great video sense of society as always, guys, go like this, go subscribe to them. The problem is when these dumb fucks on the internet want to argue for the exception and not the rule, and that's when society goes into chaos. Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes it might work. 1 in a million times it might work. But 999,999 other times, it's not going to. And it's going to cause real harm to our youth and our generation and the next generation. As a society, we need to be much more careful with what is influencing our children. And I don't know how anybody disagrees with that.
Yeah, I don't understand how people can actually disagree with that either. I will never understand how these people actually can think that.